boulevard where the sun shines bright lived a sneaky, cheeky goat who gave folks quite a fright. He wouldn't munch on grass or hay, oh no, that wouldn't do. He'd nibble shirts and garden gnomes and Puppy's brand new shoes. Sound of crunch! Chick saw first with tiny eyes, let out a worried peep. Duling gasped behind her specs, that goat is much too deep. Puppy barked, that's my good sock, and wagged his tail so fast. They knew right then and there this chase would be a blast. Chick saw first with tiny eyes, let out a worried peep. Duling gasped behind her specs, that goat is much too deep. Puppy barked, that's my good sock, and wagged his tail so fast. They knew right then and there this chase would be a blast. Go, go, galloping goat, gallop in place, leaving chaos in your wake. Wave arms wildly. Chick, Duling, Puppy, hot pursuit, for goodness gracious sake. Point forward, run on spot, through the washing, through the flowers, past the old tin pail, weave side to side. Stop that nibble-nabble goat before he eats the mail. Mid-chomping motion, nibble-nabble, go. He zigged around the watering can, zig left, he zagged past Granny's chair. Zag right, he snatched a carrot from the pot, then vanished into air. Whoosh sound, look out Duling, Chick cried sharp, he's heading for your hat. Point upward, too late a chomp, and off he ran, a feather in his scat. Sound of chomp, Puppy dove with paws outstretched, a furry flying leap. Jump, but landed in the compost pile, a stinky, yucky heap. Old nose, Duling tripped on roller skates. Double, Chick flapped up onto a crate. The goat just grinned a leafy grin. This chase is really great. Go, go, galloping goat, gallop faster, leaving chaos in your wake. More wild arm waving. Chick, Duling, Puppy covered in grime, for goodness gracious sake. Brush off imaginary dirt, through the mud puddles, through the gate, past the sleepy cow. Stop, creak, move, stop that nibble-nabble goat. We gotta stop him now. Make determined, this is nibble-nabble, go. He cornered himself, or so they thought, by Grandpa's prize rose bed. Tiptoe cautiously, he looked at Chick, he looked at Duling, he cocked his shaggy head. Tilt head side to side, he eyed the roses, red and sweet, smell the air. The heroes held their breath, hold breath. Would all their chasing be for naught? Would this mean certain lunch? New burst, but not at Grandpa's roses. He spotted something new. Point, a shiny tuba, big and brass, left out by marching. Ew, with one big chomp right on the hole. A mighty toot went sproing. It launched the goat right over Chick, like furry flying string. He landed splat on Duling's net, flop, bounce right off again. Bounce up quick, Puppy, grab that tuba mouthpiece. Duling cried out, amen. Puppy fetched it, held it high, a shiny tempting prize. The goat spun round with hungry eyes, sent around my precious bleated cries. While Goat was chasing shiny brass, Gallop after imaginary mouthpiece, Chick and Duling hatched a plan, a truly genius pass. They saw the stack of pizzas there, delivered for the crew. Let's build a tower tall and wide. Chick chirped, he'll bite, it's true. Ooh. They stacked the boxes cheese side out, a wobbling cheesy peak. Then hid behind the garden shed, prepared to take a peek. Puppy dropped the mouthpiece down right by the pizza base. Dropping, the goat forgot the shiny thing, a cheesy grin spread on his face. Rub tummy, distract. Duling's wildly cluck loudly. Duling the net, tend to throw a big net. Puppy, the pizza tower, and at the wobbling stack. Oh, gotcha, galloping goat, make a cough motion with arm. Caught you in the act, point finger. Chick, Duling, Puppy saved the day. That is a solid fact. High five. But you know that hungry goat, he didn't seem too mad. He burped up Granny's reading specs. Burp! And munched the crusts we had. Sharing pizza crust. Nibble-nabble, whoa, slow down. So now he lives inside the pen, with extra tasty hay. Non-head cardboard boxes, safely checked, for nibbling every day. Mind careful, Chick and Duling and old Pup keep watch both night and noon. Hand over eyes, look around, cause you just never really know. Lean in conspiratorially, what that goat might want. A balloon, look shocked. Loud blare, followed by a pop, a giggle. spells the end. Gotcha, galloping goat, make a cough motion with arms. Caught you in the act, point finger. Chick dueling puppy saved the day, that is a solid fact. High five. But you know that hungry goat, he didn't seem too mad. He burped up Granny's reading specs. Burp! And munched the crusts we had. I'm sharing pizza crust. Nibble-nabble, whoa, slow down. Gotcha, galloping goat, make a cough motion with arms. Caught you in the act, point finger. Chick dueling puppy saved the day, that is a solid fact. High five. But you know that hungry goat, he didn't seem too mad. He burped up Granny's reading specs. Burp! And munched the crusts we had. I'm sharing pizza crust. Nibble-nabble, whoa, slow down.